This is gonna be our day with MC Barbers.
Welcome.
Alright, so let's go, let's do it.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you, my friend?
Hey,
How are you? Nice to meet you.
Hey, hello, welcome. Yeah. So, what do you think? What type of model can we do on his hair?
Well, we're gonna actually ask the model what he wants today, and then we'll see if it's possible. If it's not possible, we'll give our own suggestions. Because you see his head is right here and it narrows out down.
Yeah, yeah.
So we have to kind of square it out a little bit. This needs to go in so it doesn't go like this.
Yeah, it goes like, you know, straight, yeah. So, Merhan, how has everything started?
Where do you want me to start?
So from the beginning, when you came here in the United States, and my question is, like, is this your hobby, or was this your hobby since you were a child, or it started when you came in here?
So actually, back home it was a hobby. I used to cut my cousins, my friends here when I was actually very young, maybe 13 years old, 12, 13. When I came here, I actually worked in the restaurants for a very long time as a waiter. But
like everybody, right?
Like everybody else, but I hated it. So eventually I had to look for something else, and the only thing I could fall back was what I used to do as a child, a hobby, barbering. So it turned out to be very good.
Oh, that's good. How did you learn all this stuff? Is there like somebody that taught you this, or by watching or looking at the videos on YouTube? Because you know nowadays, like, everything is from YouTube. You know, like everybody does.
Yeah. When I started learning this, there was no YouTube. We're talking about, I don't know when YouTube started, but in 2001 when I started.
A long time ago, yeah.
I didn't even have a computer, never had YouTube. But originally I just learned on my own back home. When I came here, I went to school, cosmetology, to become a barber. And after that, I always seeked the best educators, the world champions. And I was very fortunate to actually have an opportunity to study with the world champions and to compete at that level as well.
So, as we know, the beginnings are always hard. What was the motivation for you to continue and develop this hobby that you have?
When you have no option, you are motivated.
Yeah.
this was my only option.
And was there anybody that inspired you, let's say your family, or somebody that you used to watch on TV, any other barbers?
Motivation is also if you enjoy what you do. So if you like what you do, it's easy to be motivated. If you don't like what you do, it's a struggle. So
as I saw, you have a lot of prizes in different competitions, but I want to stop a little bit at the family part. Tell us a little bit more about your family. What do they think about this hobby, this profession?
Well, my family is very proud of me, that's for sure. But, to have a successful career in something, it also takes time away from family. But they also would like to see me more at home and with them and so on. So to be successful is good, but also takes time from your family for sure.
And how about your kids? Do they like barbering, or would you allow them to do this thing?
So I honestly hope that my kids will be actually in this industry. My kids, actually, my older son Hamza, he loves it. He's actually 16 years old and he's an excellent barber. My younger son is 14, and I hope that he's involved in this too.
So as we were talking about the brand, we saw outside that the sign is MC Barbers. What does this mean?
Brand, the logo MC Barber means, well, it comes from my initials originally, my first and my last name. But we gave it a meaning, master color, and then you have scissors. So here we go, you see that? So it has this part, we took the handles, and now it's a sign greater than. So now you have on the back, MC, master color, greater than a barber.
Yeah.
So we have a master color greater than a barber now.
As we were talking at the beginning, you told us that you have an academy as well. So you have some students, you teach them barbering, is that right?
Yes, so I do have academy. I opened my academy in 2020 during the COVID year. And thank God it has been very successful so far. Now it's time for me, after 20 years of being in the industry, it's time to start transferring my knowledge to the new generation.
And how many students do you have in the academy?
So in the first year, which was still a tough year due to the COVID and everything, altogether we had 15 students, which is good for the first year.
It's a good for a start, yeah.
It's a very good start, we are very happy. Yes.
Alright, so after this amazing haircut, I think you have to show us some of your prices. I saw them when I entered, but I want to talk a little bit more about it.
Let's do it.
Yep.
Alright, my friend, enjoy that beautiful haircut. Thank you so much. So these are some of my awards. I actually had over 25 trophies.
Yeah, I saw more in the front, that's why I'm looking. Why is this?
Okay, let's just start from 2015. Connecticut Barber Expo. This is the largest barber expo in the world, for barbers particularly. Barbers come from all over the world at this one. It was a first place in traditional. In general, I'm known for my traditional work, like classic work. So I won the first place. The same year in 2015, I won IBS New York. It's an international hair and beauty show, also classic, traditional, Major League Barber Association. So the classic is something that I really enjoy.
Yeah, right? we can tell from our prices. Yeah.
So now we also have 2016 Connecticut Barber Expo again. I was #1 in the classic, traditional. I won the first place also in the fade, which is I was the first one to win both in the same year.
Let's say you started running the expo.
The fade and the traditional and the fade, I won both of them in the same year. And this, I'm not sure. This is.
Yeah, it's too many prices. I really can understand it.
Where are you? Yeah, this was actually 2014. I was #2. So I don't
of the second.
I don't like to talk about those.
Yeah, let's pass it.
But this is actually my biggest achievement in men's hairstyling, and I'm not gonna quit until this medal becomes gold. So this is 2018 Paris, France, OMC hair world.
So international, right?
It's international. Usually the countries participate in this one. You have to be part of the team of the country. So I represent United States in the world competition, and I was #2 in the world.
Wow,
I almost made it, so now I gotta go back to see if I can.
Fighting for #1,
Fighting
right?
for #1.
Yeah, hopefully next year we're gonna see you at the #1.
Hopefully, you know, guys are very competitive. We want to be #1.
Sure. Like competing with all around the world, you know, with all the barbers around the world, you know, it's really hard, but yeah, you got close. Hopefully next year we're gonna get that first place.
Great. Well, as long as you do hard work, it could happen.
You're gonna get it, yeah, for sure.
So.
Yeah. Alright, so let's talk a little bit more barbering.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. Let's have some fun. My question is, what would you say to all these young people that like barbering, but some of them, you know, as you know, all families, they all want their kids to be engineers, doctors, and won't allow their kids to follow their hobbies. What do you tell to those kind of kids?
Well, I mean, listen, today trades are very well respected, and tradesmen are very much needed. Barbering in particular is very popular today. Instead of accumulating huge debts, you can have your own barber shops, schools, products. The sky is the limit. And if you enjoy it, follow your dreams, because there is nothing that can stop you. With the help of God and your hard work, you can achieve anything.
And what do you think? Has the social media affected to the young people? Because as we see, as you were telling us, the students, they always think that they know everything watching on the social media and YouTube. What would be a message to them?
I think young people should like lay off social media a little bit, which is easy said, but they're not gonna follow. Social media is, I would say, very fake. Not maybe all of it, but a lot of it. I think it's fake. It's not real with all this photoshopping and everything. Personally, I know the world champions in men's hairstyling. None of them have huge social media, right? So I would say to young people who get in industry today that if you don't see your work and you are trying hard and you don't see your work looking like the photos that you see on Instagram and on TikTok and whatever it is that you're looking at, Facebook, don't be discouraged, because a lot of that stuff is not real. I used to compete against the people who I thought were the best. When I see their work on Instagram and I see they're at the competition, I would say, I have no choice not to even place, because these people are here. I mean, their work looks amazing.
I want to hear from you what would be the last message to all those people that want to reach the tops like you did.
Well, my message is simple to the people who want to be barbers or in any craft, in any profession that you are. Honestly, it's just hard work. Keep your head straight. Follow the fundamentals of whatever that you are doing, whether it's a barbering or masonry or whatever, any art that it is. And find good mentors, people that can actually help you grow, that can, support you and push you.
So with this great message today, we close our day with Mr. Merhan. We're so happy to be in here, and definitely coming back when you get the first prize in Paris this year.
Yeah, it was my pleasure having you here. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
We're looking for you to come and make another story next time, hopefully with a gold medal.
For more and more prizes, for sure. Thank you so much.
You got it.